Good morning, miners. My name is Olivia Junis.
And I'm Eli Tukoski. Today is Tuesday, September 6th, and this is Miner Morning TV.
Today's schedule is period 1-3 brunch, 4-5 lunch, 6 and 2.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do you want to show some spirit for our awesome country? This Friday is Patriots Day. We want to see everyone dressed in red, white, and blue this Friday. We will be handing out treats to everyone who is really decked out in their best red, white, and blue outfits. You need to be obviously patriotic to get a treat, so we hope to see you all showing your patriotic spirit this Friday.
This week is National Suicide Awareness Week. We wanted to reach out to you all and let you know we have the resources that can assist you if you needed. Staff and counselors are always here and ready to help. Here at Placerita, we are family and we care for you all. Tomorrow at lunch, ASB would like to invite you all to come to Tanner Hall to fill out a suicide awareness ribbon. With your own personal messages of hope and support, we hope to see lots of you participating and showing that Placerita miners really do support each other. ASB will be hanging all of these messages in the halls to serve as a reminder all week that you are not alone. All you need to do is reach out for help. Don't forget that we also have the student care line always available. If you know someone who could use help, be a true friend and reach out for help through the care line. Hope to see you at lunch tomorrow.
Now a word from Mrs. Ludlow.
Good morning, students. I have two very important reminders for you. The first has to do with ID cards and lanyards. If you need a new ID card or a new lanyard, there are only 2 times during the day that I can help you with that. The first is during lunch, and the second is after school. So those are the 2 times you can come see me if you need a new ID card or a new lanyard. No other times, please. Secondly, I need you all to check your due dates in your library books. Remember, when you check out a book, in the very front of the book, we stamp the due date on the due date sticker. And at this point in the year, many of your books are due. So you have 2 options. If you are done reading, all you need to do is walk in and put the book in the book return. Or if you are still reading, you need to walk in with your book and ask us to renew it for you. We will be sending out overdue notices every Tuesday from this point on. If you get the notice in your English class, you need to come over immediately with your book and take care of it. But you can avoid all that by taking care of it during your own time. Have a good day, everybody, and we'll see you soon in the library.
Good morning, Placerita. This is the weather. I hope you had a great Labor Day weekend. Today, the high will get up to 106 and the low will be 77. Tomorrow, Wednesday, the high will be 104 with the low of 77 as well. Thursday, we'll have a high of 104 and the low of 76. Friday is going to cool down a little bit with a high of 98 and a low at 77. Over the weekend is going to cool down. Hey, Mr. D'Elia, what do you think of the weather this week?
It's obtuse, greater than 90 degrees.
I'm Penny Regan, and this is Weather or Not.
And now over to Mr. Turner.
Hey, good morning, miners. I hope you had a great Labor Day weekend yesterday, and a holiday, that is. I hope that you are ready to dive back into school today. A couple things I was going to remind you of. First of all, we have talked some about miner pride, but we have not in a couple weeks. So I thought I would mention some things this morning just so that you would be aware. Remember, you would see this in most all of your classrooms should have a Miner Pride poster where we look at the PRIDE, and that becomes our way to think about some of the things that we emphasize here at school. P stands for participation. And at Placerita, and you're going to hear this a lot, you 8th graders, in the spring, when it comes for you diving off into high school next year, about getting involved and participating and finding an area, a place where you can fit. You know, be a part of a club, be a part of some group somewhere where you know that you are participating. R is for responsibility. Responsibility falls on all of us for a lot of different things, especially this week. Believe it or not, this is the last week before the first progress report. So that means that next Monday you will have some grades that you can look at for the first time this year officially. I is for integrity, and integrity has to do with always being honest and truthful. And that is always important in the world that we live in today. D is for determination. And as we get through the quarter and through the year, we will talk about not giving up and being determined about a variety of things that we do. E is for empathy. And that really has to do with caring for each other and putting ourselves in the place of another and feeling how another person may be feeling at any given time. So think about that as we go throughout this week. Also, just as a reminder, let's make sure that we are limiting our horseplay, that we are not, putting our hands on each other and goofing around sometimes, because you'll either hear from myself or one of the APs to, give yourself some space. The other thing is, let's make sure that if we're going to be tossing a football or tossing really any one of the balls, that we're out in the field when we're doing that, and that we're not back either in the quad or even on the 600 lawn. Let's make sure that we take care of those places in places where it's okay to do that. And also, as far as running goes, you can run all you would like out in the field, either on the football field, around the track, or in any of the fields where you guys may be playing. So don't forget that. It's okay. But in the quad, during brunch or lunch, we shouldn't be running. So you may see some signs, some new signs that may be going up as it relates to no run zone. So please take note of that. All right, that's all for me today. Back to Olivia and Eli.
Every day at Placer is a holiday. Today is National Read a Book Day.
That's all for us today. I'm Eli Tukoski.
And I'm Olivia Junis. Have a thoughtful Thursday, miners.